Hello, little ones. I am delighted to narrate a story for Tamil letter Woo. Let us take the word Urdi. It means a vehicle. You go to school either by school bus or your personal vehicle, right? Now you are going to listen gods and their vehicles. They use animals and birds as the vehicles. A question may rise in your mind, why should gods need vehicle as they are everywhere? They use animals and birds as their vehicles in order to show that man has to coexist with the other forms of life on this earth. It is also believed that man is a combination of desirable and undesirable qualities. We have to get rid of those undesirable qualities which are found in animals. Gods have tamed such animals and made them as their vehicles. So, we too have to abandon such bad qualities in us and should become great devotees. Sometimes certain creatures have unique qualities in them. To highlight that quality, gods have made them as their vehicles. For example, the four-faced god Brahma does the job of creation. He chooses his own vehicle as swan. Do you know why? Swan has the unique quality of separating pure milk from the mixture of milk and water. It represents the judgment for good and bad. Brahma can help us to transform our intelligence to discriminate between the right from the wrong so that we can select the correct path to achieve peace and attain God's abode. Next comes Lord Vishnu, the protector of all living beings on earth. Do you know which is his vehicle? Yes, Garuda, family of eagle. It is known as king of all birds. Once Garuda wanted to get nectar from the gods to free himself and his mother Vinata from the slavery of his stepmother and her 1,000 sons the snakes. So he went to Indraloka to get it. Huge flames surrounded the vessel containing the nectar. Garuda went to the ocean and swallowed lots of water to put out the flames. As he moved towards the nectar, he noticed a big wheel with sharp spokes revolving in front of the vessel. Garuda became small in size and flew between the spokes of the wheel. Then he saw two poisonous serpents guarding the vessel. He fought with them vigorously and killed them. Finally, he reached the vessel and took it away using his talons. He gave the nectar to the snakes who released his mother and him from slavery at once. When the snakes were about to drink the nectar, Garuda warned them that they should clean themselves first. So the snakes went to clean themselves. In the meantime, the gods were furious with Garuda for stealing the nectar and started the battle again. Though Garuda smashed Indra's thunderbolt, Indra managed to escape with the nectar. However, a few drops of nectar fell on the ground and the snakes licked it. The nectar was so strong that it burned their tongues and made them forked. This is the reason why snakes have forked tongues. Meanwhile, Lord Vishnu was watching everything and was pleased with Garuda's strength and determination. He made him the king of all birds. Garuda would have drunk the nectar and become immortal, but he did not do so. His selfless act impressed Lord Vishnu and he made him immortal. In return, Garuda agreed to become Vishnu's vehicle. It symbolically represents the human thoughts. Just as Garuda travels in all directions at incredible speeds, our thoughts also travel at incredible speeds. Hence, if you want to control undesirable thoughts and stabilize your mind, you should invoke Lord Vishnu. Kids, you all know the vehicle of Lord Shiva is bull. But do you know the story behind it? Let us see the story now. There was a sage named Shilada who did a severe penance to have a boon, a child with immortality. He continued his penance for many years and his whole body was covered by termite nest. The insects started to eat his flesh and at last only bones remained. Lord Shiva, moved by his penance, appeared before him and granted him the boon for the child and gave Shilada his old form with a single touch. The sage performed yajna and a child appeared from the sacrificial fire. The boy was named Nandi, who brought joy to the sage. He brought him home and devoted his time in giving Nandi good education. By the age of 7, the boy was well versed in Vedas and all sacred texts. One day, the deities Mitra and Varuna visited sage Shilada and commented that the boy wouldn't live after the age of 8. Worried by their words, the sage was in great distress. The boy could not bear his father's sorrow, started praying to Lord Shiva. Shiva appeared before him and adorned him with a necklace of bells. He made him immortal. He declared that he would be worshipped along with him and would become his vehicle. Immediately, he got the divine powers and transformed into half bull and half man. The Lord took Nandi and his father to his abode. Nandi is a symbol of sincerity, dedication, and devotion. If you want such good attributes, you visit Shiva temple nearby and say your sincere wishes secretly in the ear of Nandi, who will fulfill your wish. Are you all curious to know how a small mouse became the vehicle of Lord Ganesha? There was a musician named Krauncha in the court of Lord Indra. This Krauncha accidentally stepped on the foot of sage Vamadeva. The sage got angry and cursed him to become a mouse. However, Krauncha became a huge mountain-sized mouse and causing troubles on its path and also damaged food crops. Lord Ganesha wanted to teach him a lesson, so he unleashed his noose and ended up looping around the mouse and brought him to his feet. Realizing its mistake, Krauncha, in the form of the mouse, asked for forgiveness. The Lord pardoned him and then onwards used him as his vehicle. Lord Ganesha is known as remover of obstacles. As children, you have fear which prevents you from taking initiative in reaching your goals. You can pray to Lord Ganesha, who destroy your fear, nervousness and hesitation represented by the mouse. How did Lord Muruga get peacock as his vehicle? Once there was a war between a demon called Surapadma and Lord Muruga. The demon realized the power of Muruga and his divine spear. He ran away and transformed into a tree. Lord Muruga identified him and split him into two. As Surapadma appealed to him, he transformed one half as peacock, his vehicle, and the other half as his flag. Peacock represents pride and ego, which was destroyed by Lord Muruga. So kids, don't be haughty and egoistic. There are many such stories of gods and their vehicles. I wish you people to find it by yourself. Okay kids, if you like the video, share the video and subscribe my channel Voice of SHM. Thank you.